Hello everybody, starting from the VOD, because I assume that I don't exactly have the stream that people line up to beforehand. Welcome to this extra unprofessional edition of Taka casts the Quake Open League. I've got Flea with me. Yeah. Say hi.
Hello everyone, how are you all doing tonight? It's quite different to be on the other side once. I'm doing great, man. I'm looking forward to casting some amazing Quake games, hopefully, so...
Me too, absolutely. One mistake that I have to own up for right up front. Well, I gotta tell them to invite you as well. Excuse me. There we go. One mistake I have to own up to right up front. I got confused by how the weeks are split up. How the rounds are split up into the weeks, and I accidentally picked 2 round 3 games instead of 1 round 3 and one round 4 game. So I think that should be perfectly fine with the time, because one of those round 3 guys actually said, "Oh, we have to start late because of scheduling problems."
Okay, perfect.
But
I'm making an announcement in my Discord now too. They have to come over here instead.
So yeah, our first game will be Stinya, who very loyal viewers might know I also casted last week. He's from Belarus. He's Belarusian. And yes, that is how that name is pronounced. CTUH9I is Stinya. Fun fact. And he's going up against STALKERRH of Norway, also casted last week, although of course not against each other. I do believe Stinya has 1 win. Hold on, we can check.
Yeah, I'm checking too. I'm just finishing up the announcement. There we go.
So that is group number 7.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, both of them winless. That surprises me. They're both quite solid players, wobbling around the top of gold, the bottom of diamond.
Yeah.
And yet both of them have lost all 4 maps so far. Well, one of those losing streak is gonna end tonight.
Yeah, that's true. At least one of them is will be getting his first win tonight. I'm curious to see STALKERRH play, because I actually know him quite well.
Yeah, he's a streamer, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a streamer. He's been in my stream quite often. I've played matches together with him, even played 2v2 with him at some point. So
same, to be honest.
Oh, really?
I've played with him as well, both casual and 2v2 ranked. And also, after I casted him last week, we had a bit of a talk about those games, because he... I don't want to say tilted, but he started chatting a lot more, like, oh, what a bullshit kill from the game, what random bad luck kind of stuff. Like, notably unhappy. He didn't throw or anything. Like, he was absolutely still a good sportsman in there, but... you could tell he was unhappy with how things went.
Yeah.
And I talked with him about it afterwards, and he was like, "Yeah, that's just sort of me. That's just how he does it. It doesn't actually mean that he's angry. It doesn't actually mean that things are terrible. It's just when things are upsetting him, then he says it, you know, and that's understandable."
Yeah.
So STALKERRH might occasionally sound tilted without actually being it.
Okay.
So. Good thing to know about someone. Yeah.
Yeah. So last week everything went well, I hope. For those who don't know, last week I was actually in Greece for work, so I was unable to cast. Yes, I was in Athens. I was asked to be a keynote speaker at a conference. Ooh. So I couldn't attend this instead. This would have been a lot more fun, but unfortunately can't always get what you want. But yeah, so that's why I wasn't here last week, but I'm sure that Taka did an excellent job on his own.
That's really cool, actually. Like, I only knew that you were away for work reasons. That it went to such an exotic country, I didn't know.
Yeah, it was a pretty short trip, though. It was 3 days, didn't get to do any sightseeing. For those who are unfamiliar with that, those days are usually pretty grueling. Starts at 8:30 a.m. and then it lasts until usually past 6, and then there's always something like a a group dinner, social dinner is what they call it.
I know the kind of stuff.
So it's like 10-hour days followed by, they don't say it's mandatory, but it is mandatory social events. So it's very exhausting. Don't have time to really do anything. And then I left for the airport 10 minutes after the conference ended. So
it really was a work trip, not a vacation in disguise.
Yeah, and it was horrible because I had to leave there. It started on Tuesday, so I had to leave on Monday, and Monday was a free day. It was a holiday for me, and it was the grand finals of the DreamHack Tours tournament, which was happening when I was flying. So I missed the final day, and I missed my holiday just for this. Still not too happy with that, but yeah.
Banjo Kazooie is saying in chat, Flea, blink twice if you're okay. He can't blink. I kidnapped him. He's forced to be on my stream forever now.
Taka's holding a gun to my head right now. No, but I am doing just fine.
We're going in game. We've got the champion draft. Visor, I think at this point we can call it a must pick, at least in this patch.
Yeah.
No big surprises there. It's Blood Run, so Galena's viable. So you kind of have to choose. You get 2 more, and you get to choose between Galena, Doom, and Ranger. You can't have all of them.
Yeah, are we gonna see... Yep. Identical picks, very
Identical
meta.
picks, both passing up the Galena chance.
Yeah.
In order to play more, combat-centric active abilities.
Yeah. I must say though that I have seen, he's not meta at all, but Keel has been making appearances on this map as well, because there are so many little whiny corners, especially on 2v2 though. But
so many whiny corners.
Oh, winding, I was trying to say. Apologize for that.
Now I'm forced to be a corner again. Alright, I'm on Stinia's perspective. He got the top spawn grabbing that shotgun. He already had that teleporter being taken. And we got a bit of a Mexican standoff here from the top.
Yep.
You can see Stalker is predicting that teleporter while Stinia is able to slip away. And that's all weapons already gained for Stinia. I don't know exactly what Stalker has. He spawned at the bottom, so he should have an LG at least.
Stalker has an LG, a Tribolt, and that's it.
Ooh.
Doesn't have rockets, doesn't have rails.
And it's already time for the next round of items.
Oh, that's
jumping up. Oh, where is he?
That's it.
Stinia was struggling to get... Oh god. That's mistimed. That's a bad mistiming there.
Yeah. Can't believe he went over there. At least he had the orb to escape though. Oh, like 1 or 2 more nails will do it.
What was he doing? Stinia stopped to adjust his cheats. That is not a serious allegation, that is a joke. Just to be clear.
Oh, Stalker might get
Oh!
Nah, Stalker's not gonna hit anything, but he will secure himself both major items. Looking very strong
still
like I was.
walking around on such little stack. Stalker can find them, for example, by getting that piercing sight up as fast as possible. That could be the first frag.
There's no bubbles anywhere for Stinia. Maybe the 225s will be up. Oh, there we go.
There they are.
That's a lucky break, yeah. Oh, but Stalker setting a good trap. Surely, yeah. First frag. Stalker using the sight very effectively.
Gets rewarded with a Mega, but armor's still up. Let's see where Stinia spawns. See if he can race for it. No, he can't.
He's going for LG, but Stalker might fight him in this corner.
Oh no. Some bad misses here, though.
Yeah, and good rockets from Stinia. Stalker lost anything he had in terms of overstack from the major items. Gotta have visor versus visor, so very often you see the game slowing down now, but...
Stalker knows Mega's up first. While Stinia is sitting on that armor way too early.
And he's showing himself too.
Spam it! Spam it, my man!
Spam it! No, those were some... Wait, did he not see Stinia jump past him?
It could be that it was like covered by an explosion.
Yeah, it might be. Yeah, that was a bit too late on the rocket spam. He definitely could have gotten him there.
And the worst part about that, it was his last rockets. He needs to pick up something else, so that's a good string of nails though, and it's the second kill.
Stinia doing a lot of damage back to him. Gotta say that. And he might be in a good spot. Stinja could actually come back into this right now and get
Still
himself Mega.
no rockets for Stalker.
Yeah.
Just missed his chance to grab that arm. He's gonna get punched to death.
Yeah, Stalker shouldn't have jumped down there, I think, because he was
Yeah.
already low, and he should have been able to take heavy, but he jumped down, and that opens.
Oh, that combo!
Yeah, that's 180 damage right there.
That's gonna be pushing. Stinja's got both major items. He's way overstacked, and that single rocket evening out the round.
Yeah, nicely done. Stalker already starting the talking. Oh no, he's just jumping into this. Stinja, wrong weapon choice though. LG would have done so much damage right there. And he knows, of course, where Stalker is at, more or less. Good trap.
Decent rockets there, but he can't find the follow-up, and he actually dies to the splash! Ah, that must have been a completely blind rocket. Stalker actually saying lol in chat. He must have just... That was just a Hail Mary rocket in the rough direction of his opponent. And because that pillar was there, and because Stinja was backing up into it, it actually hit him with the splash, and that was enough for the kill.
Yeah.
So that's fun.
People in chat are saying that you're a bit loud compared to
I'm a bit
me
loud.
when it comes to mic. So maybe turn yourself down just a little bit.
I'm actually gonna go with the full improvised solution of just sitting back a bit and talking from further in the back of the room. So I'm not just quieter, I'm also at a worse quality. And that's what we all want to hear.
Oh my god, his aim looking so sloppy there. Taking so much damage for what should have been a very, very quick and clean fight. He's gonna rocket jump still. That's dangerous though. Out come the nails. Stalker getting the first strike, but he's pretty low right now.
And out of rockets once more.
Yeah. He's gonna definitely want to restock on those.
Good hit.
Yeah, it's a good opening rail. Is he going to read where Stinja is coming from him? Yes, he will. The
Awkward corner to be
Oh, back up the bounce
gone
pad.
into.
I don't know if that was intentional to go back up there, but
It certainly wasn't. I don't think he wanted that.
And there comes Stalker with the punches. That's not gonna work. 3 HP though. Oh my god.
3 health, 5 armor. Now it's actually time for the spawn rush.
Yeah,
Let's
2
see.
seconds for Mega. This should still be going to him.
Ooh, yeah, that just saved his life.
And there's a pretty big delay between the major items, so Stinja should be able to, if he sets up on time, get heavy as well. Is he gonna go for those time shards? He's eyeing them.
I think Stalker's lost his timing of the items.
Yeah,
Like he
very
could have
well
met
might have- Oh, he's
Stinja at
speaking
that
again.
Mega knowing that he's low.
Is Stinja his sound not up high enough? Because you could very clearly hear Stalker go through the teleporter behind him. Now Stalker is gonna play it a bit more carefully because he's 2 champions down. One more rail should do it. I don't know if he'll be able to get out on time.
Oh, just gotta finish it up. There's no armor there.
Nope. I don't know why he threw that orb. Maybe he thought that it would be up sooner.
Yeah, I really do think that he lost that round to a lot of item mistiming. Either being there late or not being there at all. What you might want to consider doing if you're in that situation is just take your time, go into a nail gun room where you can hear both items being picked up, and actually just wait a cycle. Just wait 30 seconds, you will have heard both. And then you know exactly what's going on, and then you decide based on that.
Yeah.
Just to get yourself back into the game. Because you will get snowballed if... Oh no! 2 health for Stinja.
Stalker though. 1 rail. Oh, that's a good one. I think you could only see his head or something. Nicely done by Stalker. Definitely not out of this just yet.
No,
He's gotta
absolutely.
keep it cool though. I mean, he wants the Mega so bad. Oh, he will take it. Switching to machine gun. I don't know about that. Stinja definitely had enough HP to take a lot of machine gun bullets. Very aggressive flick right there.
Yeah. Oh, I think he still had a bit of LG hum there.
Yeah,
So
but
Stalker could know.
Stalker has 4 LG bullets and 3 rails and no rockets, so he's definitely outgunned at this point. Very few fights that he can actually take.
Good hit there though.
Yeah. 2.
Oh,
One more to do it.
Stalker might win this just on the
now he's out of
superior
rail.
rail. Oh,
He doesn't restock his rail.
he's having so much ammo problems, but it still works with the nails!
Yeah, Stalker has... All he has is machine gun. Pretty much if he wants to win the next fight. Oh, he got some more rails, but still...
Right, time to dip down, get your own LG, Stalker. You know that Stinia went over to those rockets. Just grab another weapon.
Yeah. It feels like Stinja is
not seeing it.
Oh, yeah, he was looking too high.
That's the downside of the zoom.
Yeah. I think Stalker is just giving up way too much of the map. I mean, he had 2 kills on Stinja. He had the major items for a bit. And he acted as if he was like on 20 HP, needing to become invisible.
Yeah, I think the reason for that is his ammo problems currently. Like, just commit to this rocket. Just, you get railed for it once, big deal. Just fucking get something else. In the meantime...
Yeah, that's something you should have done so much sooner. Yeah, now drop for LG.
He's got this ammo here as well. Proving that he does know it exists.
Yeah, there comes Stinja. LG will...
Oh, that last rocket hit really well. But Stinja's got the major items and these gobble bubbles, excuse me.
Oh shit, this place could be bad.
That's a big string! Oh, the gauntlet, the BM!
I love how he just stands still, waits, and then just punches him in the face once. Nicely done by Stinja. Now Stalker's really got to be on the lookout because he's got very little to work with right now, but he's got the nails.
Oh,
Stinja, that was a bit of a tactical error.
I mean, it was extremely close. If Stalker had hit maybe 1 or 2 nails less, I might have given Stinja the time to win that fight. But that's not what happened.
Nope, definitely not. I think he was too aggressive just jumping in there because you know how much damage the nails can do at that close of a range. You should try and keep your distance a bit more, not move too predictably. Good nail gun damage. Stalker really using the nails. Too much effect, but Stinja had the stag, had the rockets. Now he has all the weapons. But that starting machine gun, that hurts though. That's 9 damage a bullet. That adds up very quickly.
It does. He's got the gauntlet out to not make a sound. When in doubt, gauntlet out. Who remembers that? Sacrificed him from a year back now.
Yeah. Nicely done by Stinja. Dodging both of those rockets perfectly. Right in between them.
And there's
here's
both
the berserk.
major items to Stinja. That's going to be a confrontation, and it might go in Stinja's favor if he can hit the air rocket, and he can.
Good rocket. Good rocket.
One nice, please, says Stalker.
Stalker looking like he might lose his grip.
I gotta say though, whenever Stinja wins a round, it's convincing like this. I mean, he hasn't won yet, let's not act like it too early, but the 2 rounds that Stalker has to his name, those were the really close ones.
Yeah. Yeah, the first one being with that amazing rocket from the bottom to the top, with the splash damage, and the second one being with those nail guns.
Yeah. Oh, those are bigger hits for Stalker! Oh, Sorry if this is bad casting, me just going, but wow, I was surprised on every single rocket then. I expected the ones to hit that didn't, and I expected the ones to miss that hit.
Yeah, I was definitely expecting Stalker's rocket to hit right there, but he just... Yeah. He missed it completely, and then Stinja hanging on with a little bit of HP. Stalker. Oh, that's 100 damage right away.
That's a nice combo there. About 50 each.
Nicely done.
And we're back down to final champions for both of them.
Once more.
That's how fast it can go. Oh, right behind them! With the nails!
Good trap by Stinja.
Yeah, certainly piercing sight used well.
Yeah. He knew where Stalker was, saw that he was eyeing that teleporter. Just set up perfectly.
3, 2, 1, fight.
So this is the deciding round for the first map. Whoever takes this one.
Stinja electing to go for this arm instead of Mega, which didn't work out.
Well, he gets Mega now. Still alive, so...
Misses these important shots though. Oh, that's a
100
one.
though. Yep.
One charge
Stalker
rail.
can't stick around.
Turning that around. Did Stalker
And
get
was-
the rockets then, I wonder?
He must have now at least. I can't imagine
Yes.
that he still doesn't have them.
Oh, is this a trap? What's he doing? Is he waiting for... Oh, he's waiting for the small armor. What an interesting play.
Oh, just going for...
Oh, he missed
heavy.
again!
He-
Both
I-
times!
Well, he knows it now. Might be able to get Mega, then get back out.
Oh, he walks into that rocket!
Big
He's one-shottable now.
Just 60. That was a lot of damage. That was like 160 damage on those rockets.
And there's the
yep.
push. Completely correct decision making by Stalker there. It was piercing side as well, so he knew that shot would hit.
Yeah.
That was a weak opening on Stinya's part. I hope that won't come back to bite him.
Oh, good rocket by Stinja. He's opening up. He doesn't have the weapons though. Where Stalker can retreat with that railgun out.
Oh,
Stalker
just
has
missed the
position.
rocket drop over
Oh
here.
my god. Stinja's so aggressive, but Stalker just jumps back down, relinquishes control of Heavy, and he doesn't even pick up the LG. Stalker just ran right by LG without picking it up.
Oh, that might be a confrontation. He was just behind him. Oh, he's sneaking in actually. Stinya's sneaking into this room. But that doesn't
won't
work
do
against
much.
piercing side.
Yeah. Oh, that's a big rocket.
Yeah, but with Stalker dropping down, he says, you know what, I'd rather have Mega than more damage here.
Immediately Mecha gone, but one rail did it.
He can fight for this armor. I don't know why Stalker's so scared.
Oh, it's something we've seen a lot this match already.
Oh.
Stalker.
I think he's considering the possibility of playing for time. He's got the lead, it's a deciding round.
Might be, yeah.
That doesn't mean that you have to hide and run all the way. It just means that when you get the choice, you know what? Maybe let a couple extra seconds pass, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, because 3 minutes, that's a long... That's a lot of time you still have to burn off.
It's a Mega for Stinya, who's been dodging a lot of these rockets. Last rocket used for Stalker.
Good rail. Stalker slow himself, though.
Both railable, both one-shottable. This might be a confrontation. Do you want to play insta-gib? You don't.
No, but this is Stinja stacking up faster and better than Stalker. Getting heavy, getting more bubbles. And Stalker... Okay, no, he's gonna get some rockets from the ammo crate right there. Oh, this is so good for Stinja if he's first. No!
Ooh, the direct though.
Yeah. Stinja a bit too slow, but he's gonna get Mega. Stalker doing the damage.
Homing
Stinja
missile
managing
on
the
your
items.
left toe. And that rocket, meaning he has to use a slightly suboptimal weapon for this fight.
Yeah. 50 HP, doesn't have rockets again.
Good hit, but it's time to run with 45 health.
Yeah.
No Mega for you, you gotta make this work, Stalker! He can get out. This is your chance to get out. I would run.
Yeah. Stalker managing to cling on for
Just
dear
about
life.
Mega time. Stalker knows that. He could have been there for the final rail.
Oh, but he's
that
hitting
one
some
set.
good rails though. Every time Stinja gets a major item, Stalker is right there to just knock it right off again.
But Stalker once more has the problem that A, he doesn't have control over the major items, and B, he's running out of ammo for his straight-up combat weapons.
Yeah. Oh god,
That's-
those rockets.
Big... Oh, I really thought that rail was gonna hit there at the end. That one does though, and it's time to finish it up! 2 frags up, 1 minute remaining. The pressure's
nicely
on
done.
for Stinya. I'm switching to his perspective.
Oh, but here he comes.
Trying to go Fight Club on this.
One more will do it, one more punch will do it, and he's gonna get it too. Oh, Stalker's not gonna be happy with that one.
Yeah, but Stalker's still 1 frag up. I think he heard him spawn behind. Oh no, he actually spawned under him.
Stinja should go for the bow. Oh no, he can trap him right here, but he's a bit too slow.
Yeah, Stinya not aggressive enough to trap him there, but that's big hits! Oh! We're off to the final frag of this
Yep.
map. This frag takes everything.
Yeah, Stalker not going to be happy with that. So often we see it come down to the very last one.
And giant stack for Stinya's Doom.
Oh, good rail to open it. Oh, that would have been the kill shot. But he doesn't
Only if it
land
was charged.
Oh, it was above 80.
I think so. Maybe I looked a bit too late at the top bit.
Because he picked up a health bubble right after the one around the corner. Still, I think they're probably gonna want to draw it into overtime, both
Yes.
of them. Stinja
I mean,
doesn't want to take the risk.
It makes
Stalker
no
doesn't-
difference. It makes no difference. It's as good as sudden death anyway.
Yeah, indeed. So no reason for either player to rush it.
Oh, why aren't you using rail?
Yeah, wrong weapon out. Oh, Stalker misses! No. The orb!
That's what happened to Stinya at the beginning of this round.
Yeah.
It's karma.
Stinja, nice drop.
Oh!
Why the LG? It's
But
gonna work
it's
though.
good LG, and it gets him the first map.
You win.
Stalker almost frozen in place.
That was a fantastic game.
Yep.
I really hope Stalker doesn't let this get to him.
No, because it was close. I mean, final round, final champion. That's
now,
definitely.
dear viewers, I'm sorry if this shocks you, but I will now alt-tab. Oh noes. Oh noes, what is going on? I have to turn Flea up just a tiny bit. Just there. But you're welcome. What's this? Oh, and Rambutan. Okay, just got info on the other game that I had planned for tonight, and that's Rambutan just forfeited in favor of Rec 9. That was going to be the other game. So what I could imagine us doing... I mean, it's half past already, and we're seeing at least one more map. Thank you, Twitch. We're seeing at least one more map, so I'd say this is fine, and the next game we look for will just be one of those from round 4, as we're already searching for the next server. We're searching for the next server, and the map will be Awoken. Certainly a different pace compared to Blood Run.
Yeah. Am I seeing correctly that you are sponsored, Taka?
What?
Bandai.live and VPN.se?
It's a bit complicated. It's for Taka Esports, the name that we play under, the 2v2 team.
Yeah.
And the same guy that runs that also runs Pandy.live. And so on. So it's more like free promotion. I'm not getting paid for it.
Sure.
But it does give it an air of being more professional than it is.
Well, let's welcome the people in the chat real quick, because there's quite a few people.
Yes.
We've got a Banjo Guard, Default, Champ.
Rocket Jump Zone? That's, what's his name?
That's Champ. Champinator
Yes, exactly.
is his name. And Prince Polo here as well. Quite a few people. That's not bad. Banjo, no word on the partnership yet, man. Trust me, I check every few hours for an email from Twitch.
Oh, you poor guy.
But they say it can take to 7 business days, and this is the 3rd business day, and even then it might be up to like 2 weeks or something. So not expecting an answer anytime soon, but we'll see.
Prepare to fight.
We'll see. Fingers crossed.
Round begins.
We again. Oh no.
So yeah, Stinia took the first map. He's on match point with this.
Yeah.
I'm watching from his perspective for now. He grabs that Mega, goes straight down for nails, and he knows exactly where his opponent is. I assume they both do.
Yeah, both
You could
side
peek for
up.
that rocket if you want.
Interesting champion picks though. I mean, we've got Visor is the only constant on both teams. Or no, Galena. Interesting to see, yeah. And then we've got a Doom and a Ranger. Ranger, interesting to see on this map. I don't think he's picked all that often, because there's not, I mean, that much additional mobility you can get out of it. Of course, there are a few nice places you can use it on, but it's not like Blood Run where you can get from top to bottom. Oh my god, the
wow.
rockets from Stalker.
Just locked him in place with that knockback.
Yeah.
I gotta
He's gonna
say,
get the
I'm
Mega.
not completely sold on the Awoken Galena, despite being a Galena main myself. Because there's really just one spot where that totem is really powerful, at least as a trap.
Yeah.
That's the teleporter, of course. Whoa, what a beautiful rocket.
Yeah. But then it is a very good spot though, because that teleporter is so central to the map that it's very difficult to play around it.
On the topic of Doom, where he just I assume you're watching from the perspective of Stalker right now, where he just rocket jumped into. You can double jump in there from the side, which always surprises people that are holding there. And of course you can jump to this little small armor from Rocket.
Yeah.
Those are the biggest. And you don't have to take that little weird stony climb thing over at Mega. Those are the advantages of the double jump. Although, from what I'm gathering from the higher level players, the reason that Doom has such a lock-on spot in the meta is because of how quickly he can punch after doing damage with a weapon.
Yeah. It's again made faster than it was. At first it was extremely fast. It was kind of broken, and you could do it like a millisecond. Afterwards you could punch, and then they made it longer, and now they made it shorter again. So, and I also just think that Doom's double jump is so solid in fights too. When you're up against someone with the rockets, it's.
That was a nice fake out orb.
Yeah.
But solid LG from Stinia, taking the frag. And once more, I promised Stalker he would have the closest game of the round, and I think I'm right. Once more down to the final champions, both Galena. sneaking around right now. I'm not sure if that's the greatest idea from Stinja, because
Yeah, I
he
was
just
about
lets
to
Stalker
say.
get his weapons. That's dangerous with the knockback here. No, that's instant death, environmental death, waiting for you on all sides of this map.
Is Visor Stalker's best champ? I think it would seem that way. Oh, good rocket though.
Chase
Come on,
this,
this should
chase
be-
this,
yeah.
there it is.
Round 1 complete.
Well done, aggressive push. Definitely the right decision in that situation.
Prepare to fight. Round begins in 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Fight.
Round 2, Visor versus Visor for starters, so that's
They're both
Stalker, what are
going
you
for
doing?
a really aggressive play here. I've seen a lot of people do this, where they just go straight down to the super nail gun, cross the map in the fastest way possible, and maybe get an early fight.
Yeah, he didn't even like turn around. He's lucky
Yeah.
that Stinja did very little damage to him, because that could have ended so poorly.
Neither of them have sight now.
Yep. Stinja changing his mind and going through the teleporter. He wanted to for a second. You could see that he was eyeing it, but sights against it. He wants that health level too, but he knows that it's a dangerous push. It's one good rail.
Big rail, but
Yeah.
I wonder, does Stalker have the railgun yet? Because I don't think rockets are a very good choice for that fight, if he has a choice.
Stalker does not have railgun yet. No, he's still needing that weapon. Oh, that would have been a big rail to hit. That would have
Stinja
opened up.
electing to chase this. Ah, not as much of a string as he likes to get.
Yeah, he doesn't have any armor. That's a dangerous fight to push. One big rocket and you're down to 30 HP and absolutely crippled for whatever comes next. So probably the right call not to push for that.
Oh, this is an awkward position to be in, because
Yeah.
somebody has to take this jump pad, and that person's going to take a lot of damage before being able to pick up that mega. Oh, he's actually turning away!
Oh,
Stalker
nicely
giving it up
done
for
by-
free. Did he rocket jump just go faster then? Or did he bump
Yeah.
his head because he was trying to go up?
I think he was just trying to go faster. He's done it before. Just a rocket jump to go faster.
Surprising considering he is out of control with the lower stack right now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a big one!
Yep. Might be able
That
to
hit
follow
him
it
in
up
the
some
left
more.
cheek.
Stinja not hitting the comeback rail.
I think that was a bad prediction on Stalker's part. Like, he hits something really big, he knows he has to finish it up, and then he predicts Stinja to go through the teleporter. That's not gonna happen, it's just about mega time. Think more about the major items, my man. You can't rail through the wall. I mean, usually.
Usually, yeah.
Usually.
Some decent can help with that, but yeah, Stinja definitely in control right now. Stalker doing good damage though. That's down to
Yeah,
75
rail
HP.
could kill him now, but
Yep.
still, all of the major items recently going to Stinja. I'm actually tabbing out to, looking at the scoreboard. 4 armors and 4 megas to Stinja, only 1 each to Stalker.
Okay. There's a nice split between the major items too, though. That's what's been allowing Stinja to get both of them consistently, but this is dangerous. He's in a bad spot right now, taking a lot of damage, but Stalker is so low. Stinja knows this. Or at least he should know.
That was a mucked up rocket jump just then.
Yeah,
Not sure why
and
I'm not cussing. It's my own
Stinja.
stream.
Oh my god, Stalker so aggressive.
Still, no
taking
one
away-
has died in this round. I can't believe it.
Yeah. Good
Finish it
rail
up.
by a Stalker though. That immediately took away that mega. And that's a big rocket. Oh, nice rail.
Very nice flick too.
Finally.
The safer
Finally.
choice might have been a rocket with the splash damage. You know, it's a whiny corridor, so the splash damage will be likely to hit.
It's a very whiny one, that one.
Stop
He knows
watch.
exactly where he is, and he gets to think
Yeah.
about how am I going to attacking him. Yeah, that's some good high ground. Oh, I might not have chased that in a straight line.
Oh,
Oh!
how 16 HP. This is a
Stay on it!
refrag.
Stay on it! Stay on
Go.
it! It's your armor
He's
if you
coming,
want
he's
it to be.
coming. Oh,
The
too
butt
late.
clench.
At least he didn't get heavy. Oh no, he did get heavy.
He did. He just orbed out to prevent his death.
Oh, Stinja wasn't ready for that. Hey, Mikkel. And hey, Zalok.
So many awesome names in my stream. It's awesome, guys. Like, when I stream... That's definitely you, Flea, by the way. When I stream alone, it's like 3 views. And I'm proud of that.
It's my celebrity present.
Armor's up.
No.
Who wants to have it? Oh, that's not a stack Stalker wants to fight with. He might get chased here now.
Yeah, no. He's... At least he managed to get that 1 kill earlier, because if he didn't, then he would be down to 5 seconds rushing this down just to tie it up.
You gotta get your stack Stalker, and you might get attacked from behind any second now.
Yeah. Stinja, of course, on that
Doom. Porter, and he actually gets red with 4 health remaining.
Stinja. Is he going to... Oh my god, that was not what he meant to do.
No,
he meant to warp
awkward.
up to the rail. He meant to just go up to the rail, but then just pressed it too late.
That is that cartoon style thing where they run off a cliff, pause to look at the camera, going, "Ow!" That's exactly what happened there, in Quake terms.
That's a very creative, artistic representation of what happened there, but I like it.
It felt exactly like it. He was like looking for us, like, wait, have I near?
63 HP, 1 rail will do it. Oh, the nails. Good damage, good damage.
Right. Stalker mad! Stalker stomp you now!
Stalker smash. Here we go. Stalker setting up a good trap. Yeah, see, that's what I was saying earlier. 2 rockets hit for 30 and 17 HP. That's why Doom can be so painful to play against.
Talk about big rockets! Yeah. Stalker, 2 frags up now, and he needs all of the following 3 rounds, or you won't get to see a final map.
So in our first round, it took almost 4 minutes to see 1 frag. Yeah. Now we saw 2 in under 50 seconds. It's quite a change of pace.
That's good though. That's Stalker adjusting his play. You could see that it was not quite working. Because when he plays slow, Stinja is the one that gains control of the items. Oh, that was risky, because you know that could be a totem.
Yeah. Oh. Good rockets. Yeah, that's gonna be Stinja.
Just worked out with the last one he had.
Yeah.
He actually takes the round. That was really fast.
The totem heal didn't come through fast enough, because there's a little bit of a delay between throwing it and the heal happening, and he didn't get it fast enough to evade the rocket damage. And Goron's is here as well, eh, guys?
So many awesome people.
Hopefully you'll get some followers out of it. Oh, there comes Stinja. Stalker hears him. No, it was a trap. He faked the jump.
That long range rocket actually looked good from Stalker then, but I was surprised to only see 15 damage.
Yeah, I was almost expecting it to knock him off.
It simply is LG range, you know? You can't expect too much, even when it does look good.
Yeah, Stinja doing good damage with the LG right there.
Oh, he's dropping right on it, and he's out of rockets now.
Stalker getting lucky there, though.
And he's getting chased with the rocket jump. That's the end for him.
Stalker got lucky, because if the LG had gone in like half a second later, he wouldn't have stayed on top of the platform. It was the pushback that kept him at that top level, giving him a few extra seconds. Yeah, that's the worst sounding Quake Champions. Said this before.
The worst sounding Quake Champions, Kloik.
Stopwatch.
That's how that's pronounced, isn't it? Isn't it
Kloik? Yeah, something like that.
Alright, sorry if I'm laughing. Stalk is actually really down to the wire. I'm actually going to switch to his perspective because he needs... Uh-oh, am I timing out? This is my fault. Can you hear me? Oh no. Oh no, I can see the chat still. Oh! Was it server side? Was it my side? Was this Flea side? It can't be Flea's.
They really show why Stinja has been so dominant. There's been 6 major item pickups.
Oh yeah, wow.
From Stinja as opposed to 1.
4 health for Stalker! Stalker is 1 shot of any weapon away from losing this series. And there it is, the railgun.
Yep.
Well played. Well played to both sides, absolutely.
Yep. GG's. Definitely 1080. It was on my end too. I was a bit surprised to see.
What the hell?
You're streaming at 1080p.
While you were gaming via Focus Assist. I assume that's a new thing that this delete previous version of Windows. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I updated today, and that's a problem clearly. I've been live for 17 seconds according to OBS. That's probably a bad thing.
I just got the notification saying that you went online. So I think you might have briefly lagged out or something.
I apologize for that. There's not much I can do about it. I was just in-game watching stuff, and then it randomly happens.
But yeah, guys, just to elaborate for those who are wondering, I saw Zelok already say this is different. We're well, changing it up a little bit this week, in part due to the partner application that I've currently put in, but also just because Taka definitely deserves some more exposure. He's been a very faithful co-caster for every Quake Open League match.
Well, yeah, but it's not that much of a compliment considering we've had 1 month so far.
Still, come on, that's what? That's 4?
Oh, look at me, I'm in this! Oh, I'm on the main menu! Oh. Sorry.
I need to back out too.
Professionalism, my bad.
Yeah. So, yeah, but yeah, still, that's 4 times that we've casted this together. And so I figured that maybe changing it up sometimes helps you get some views, some exposure, some follows yourself, because you definitely deserve it. As opposed to just me being...
Yeah, I gotta say, I don't want to understate this. I also don't want to describe it incorrectly. I kind of adjust my casting style a little bit when I'm on your stream, when I'm co-casting. You know, like, you're the host, you're the leader of the group. Yeah. You take charge and I respond for the most part, and every now and again I get to react to something awesome in game, obviously. On my stream, obviously more so when I'm solo than when you're here, I actually have this. I unfortunately forgot who said it. Someone called it an auctioneer's casting style. I think it comes from TF2 because TF2 viewers really don't like silence, like at all. Like, you're never allowed to stop talking, which in a solo cast is a bit of a challenge. But it's also very entertaining to just have to suck anything out of your fingers and have to just go with your flow of consciousness. So hilarity ensues from that, and also the very format of that kind of forces me to be less serious, because I can't keep that up. I can't moderate myself to be serious and professional if I have to, fill 14 syllables into every second.
Yeah. No, definitely true. And I'm doing the same thing. Like, I'm as you say, you change the attitude a bit. So this time I'm also more passive than when I'm the extra one doing the streaming. I should be I'm hosting him. I just went to check, Zelok. I'm looking at my own channel right now and it's saying hosting Taka does stuff. So I'm definitely hosting him.
So yeah, another little tangent on that subject. Actually, in order to not show people everything while I'm all tabbed out, like, I kind of just want to have the leaderboard right here while we have a little bit of waiting time. Could you try and find us a round 4 game? Because usually I get everything, but I left round 4 out because I thought it was only 1 game this week.
Sure. Let me take a look. Group stage. Oh, I hate that they're like... God damn it, what is
the dashboard thing?
Yeah, I hate that it's not all accessible in one place. If you can post the link in like the Discord.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Because I'm looking at the events one where I see all of the pools and stuff, but I don't. Thank you. Okay, there we go. Round 4. Let's see.
I suppose we can take a look together. Makes sense for the stream.
We've got Rectine versus Noturn. Noturn's a pretty big name. Limp versus Strida. Backup versus BFG. But we need to take a look and see who's a similar level.
I forget how good Liths is, because I kind of want to... Okay, no, that's not quite appropriate. I kind of want to pay Bad Ugly Bad back for That sounds like it's revenge, but I've had loads, like actually 3 or 4 in a row, of cup games against him, officials in ESL, in the Uneos Cup, in everything. I keep getting matched up against Bad Ugly, and it keeps being amazingly, incredibly close games. So I want to cast him at some point, but against Litz, it's unfortunately not going to be the closest game in the world.
I just checked, and No Turn is actually elite ranked, whereas Rec 9 is 1700, so that's also like 350 points of difference.
Yeah, not quite appropriate. Let's take a look at where is CubeSun. So this is, ladies and gentlemen, this is what researching what game you want to cast looks like. We got CubeSun versus Warthus. That looks fairly close. It's 1975 and 1938.
I'm going to take a look at roughly Twati, because I just found out that he's actually from Belgium as well. But
and Synth is from Germany. Yeah. That would be actually a wonderful national game.
Okay, the only problem is that there's around the 300 ELO difference between the two. Roughly is 1500 and Synth is 1800, so that's the match you suggested is probably going to be closer.
Right, I'm just going to contact Waters then.
Yeah.
Could you invite me and Flea before your game against... Who was it against? I've already forgotten. Waters versus CubeSun.
CubeSun, yeah, CubeSun.
Right, so since we have a tiny bit of downtime, I'm actually considering to take a look at my stream settings. It's really, really not supposed to be 1080p. Like, I don't know how that could have happened.
Okay, hang on. Let me refresh your stream and see what it's at.
It's supposed to be 720p, 60 frames.
Oh, I just got quality. I think you lagging out and restarting your stream gave you quality options. So now people can switch. But the highest source is still 1080p 60.
Weird. But yeah, I guess as long as people can switch, there's no harm in there, is it?
Yeah, hang on. Let me actually see if I can tell a difference, so we can see if it's actually properly 1080 or if it's... Oh, that looks pretty good. Let me switch.
Oh, it does look pretty good.
Oh yeah, no, it's definitely... Yeah, it's definitely 1080 that you're streaming at.
Okay, then. That's a mystery for after the stream for me to fix. I don't want to go down just to change it. Stinia won. Banjo Kazooie asking in chat. Stinia won 3-2 on the first map and 3-1 on the second map. And once more, I said it at the end earlier as well, but I can't believe that both of those players were winless. Like they're putting on such a good performance. And I kind of gotta understand that Stalker's a bit disappointed with that, because he's got 3 games in a row now. Like in round 1, he had one of the closest games of the round across all of Challenger. In round 2, he had one of the closest games, and now he definitely had the closest game.
Right.
And I'm just sitting there like, oh, my poor guy, and he lost all of them.
Yeah.
That hurts. That hurts for me just watching it, even if I didn't know him as a player. But yeah, just keep grinding, my man. Just keep grinding.
Yeah, it's difficult, you know, because you know that it was close and you know that it really could have kind of gone either way, but then the scoreboard does not reflect this. The scoreboard is
the items. It's the items,
brutally honest. Yeah, that's what we noticed in the last round. It was at the end it was 8 pickups for Stinja versus 1 on Stalker's side. That's what decides games. So, but still, as you said, he'll get there.
So yeah, to pick up that tangent I was on about earlier, with how you change your casting style depending on whose channel you're on, whether you're the main caster or the co-caster, whether you're solo casting, you know, stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Another interesting story about that I had in my TF2 days, I quote unquote worked for a bigger sort of website that does all sorts of streams. Like, it's not one streamer bringing other people in, it's like a group of 10 streamers or so. 10 casters rotating through. Like I wasn't one of the casters, I was just an organizer there, but when I would organize who gets to cast with who about what game on what channel, it also always had to be settled ahead of time who's going to do play-by-play and who is going to do the color commentary, you know, the flavor.
Yeah, you mentioned this.
Oh, I did mention. Okay, then.
No, but no, finish. Maybe.
Maybe I didn't say it on stream, or it certainly was a long time ago. And that hadn't even crossed my mind. Obviously, because I was a solo caster, so I had to do both anyway. But I mean, for your info, chat, in case you didn't notice, me and Flea don't do that either. We just both do both.
Yeah.
Like that seems weird to me to just consciously suppress half of what you could be saying about the game, you know, to have roles. So it's like, it's like one's the goalkeeper and the other's the striker or something.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. It just seems strange because one of the two might have like a really good, insightful comment to make, but then it's like, oh, well, I'm the
that's not
the
my
play-by-play.
job. Yeah.
Or one might
not
be
to mention, if you did actually say that those are the rules, we have to establish beforehand who does play-by-play, and then you give me a co-caster, then we're still both sitting there, okay, how do I decide what am I better at? I don't have...
Yeah.
I've casted some... I'm trying to estimate this. Some 50-ish games across both TF2 and Quake.
Okay.
And I have no idea if I'm better at play-by-play or color commentary. Like, just zero idea. Do you think you do?
I wouldn't know what I am either, thinking about it, so... Yeah, it's interesting.
Waters has still not replied. What's going on there? He's in menu, so it could be like all tabbed out or something.
Yeah. What about Cubeson?
Cubeson is currently in a... Well, Cubeson just turned off the game. It's like literally as I moused over. It's offline now.
Cubeson, come back.
Shall we do the Inception thing of watching somebody else's cast? Z Live has enough viewers. I could do live translation of Quake Champions Germany.
I have actually at one point where I was casting a big tournament, and it was... We had to wait for another match to finish because it was in the semis or something, and the Russian stream was covering the other game that was ongoing, and so I just restreamed through the in-game thing. I muted it, and I gave English commentary on the Russian stream.
That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool, actually.
Yeah.
I want to do that with Stalker. Let's do it for Stalker. What's he doing right now? Like, let's cast his casual game. Oh, no, wait, no. I'm just being confused. Sorry, he is online.
Zalok says you should cast some rando. Find the person with the least amount. Yeah, let's do that.
No, I'm casting Stalker. He deserves it. Like he just
fine.
went through a very frustrating loss, and he's playing Instigate right now, and he's about to win. He's got 48. Oh, this is one hell of a close situation. As he's just been equaled and overtaken by one frag. Knee Phantom is now only one frag away from winning, as Stalker got one more frag. Also one frag away now. Next one decides everything, and he actually takes it. Wonderful, Stalker taking it. You can see at the top right, his cat is moving on the webcam. It is amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, Stalker winning with Visor this beautiful game of Ruins of Sanath Instagib. Are you not entertained? Is that his actual CPU usage there on the right? What a nerd. Sorry.
Oh yeah, good question. Yeah, Stalker is a very... I like the old, the TV, or the monitor, the Amiga. It's fun.
That's, you know what? I kind of want to just actually grab a stream with 0 viewers.
Yeah, but you can't if you hit browse 34.
I know. I'll just do it with the browser.
Yeah. Okay. Let's check out the lowest stream.
I got a chest.
Okay,
Look
let's
at
see,
me.
let's see.
Wee.
All the way at the bottom. Oh, we can cast... Wait, we can cast Gorons. He has one viewer, and he was in your chat earlier, so... Might be nice.
Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Can't find him. There he is. Sure.
Yeah, let's take a look at
So
him.
many people with webcams. I'm really surprised.
Yeah.
Oh, we got an ad. We got a German ad for the Overwatch League and Omen.
I don't have one. He's playing a team deathmatch as a Strog. He's number 1 on his team. He just flashed the scoreboard.
Oh wait, are you sure that's not just the fact that you're always at the top now with the new scoreboard?
Oh, good question. I only saw it for a flicker. It might just be because of that. Oh, those are some good rockets, though.
Oh, absolutely. My god, this is quality. That might be my end because I'm streaming at the same time and my internet connection is not the best in the world.
The quality is not the greatest.
Oh, it's actually... Okay, it's not my fault then.
Yeah. Yeah, his team... No, he is the best on his team. He's got 18 frags. Second one's got 16.
I'd also like to mention this is a 4v2. You could see the disconnect symbol on 2 of the enemy names. Oh, look at how sad he looks!
Yeah,
oh no, he just got killed by the heavy machine gun.
He doesn't know
Poor
that
baby.
he doesn't know that he thinks that he's streaming for 3 people, but he's actually streaming for 3 plus 8. he doesn't know.
Let's tell him. I can hear you type. Wait, are you letting him know with like chat in game or something, or are you? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I was gonna tell him in Twitch chat.
Oh, I can. Yeah, I'll do it in Twitch chat. Let's see what his reaction is.
Casting you through Taka stream in game. Well, not in game, but you know.
Yeah, whatever.
Why is Waters not responding? What are you doing? Still in menu. Now he looks happier. He's still muted on my end, but he looks a bit happier.
He just said what? Now he's focusing. Look at that look in his eyes.
Yeah. Now
determined.
he's famous. Now he's famous. He's got to show people what he's got. Don't get distracted. Don't get distracted by chat.
He's streaming in front of 11 people. It's got to focus.
Yeah, this is important. You got to beat these 2 enemies.
I'm surprised by his crosshair though. I mean, it's for rail. It looks like it's too imprecise.
Possibly. I've seen bigger ones, to be honest. I've seen someone with I don't even know how to describe that. You know, that's like a plus sign with a gap, and it was just the absolute maximum size you could imagine.
That was a wonderful comment to take out of context. Yeah, I've actually seen bigger ones. I don't even know how to really describe it. That's literally what you said. It's okay. You don't have to describe it for me. Just you can keep that to yourself.
So it was a very veiny crosshair.
No, please, this is PG-13.
And you could tell how big it was, even while it was flaccid. I don't know how to do a... I'm not good with ambiguous stuff.
Still, I'll send them. I'll check in game as well. Waters. It says he's in menu.
Yeah. I assume he's all tabbed out for like reporting scores and stuff.
And QB Sun is it QB Sun 105 or does he have?
No, it's QBS0N.
Okay. Oh, it says he's in menu, but why him? Yeah, let's see.
Go ask him then. I hadn't asked him. I only asked Waters. Talk about Waters. I'm gonna take this second to have a drink.
Yeah, I sent them both a message as well. So, hopefully we'll get into the match shortly. I just got a response.
Oh, that was quick.
Oh, QB-Sun just invited me.
Alright.
And Waters is here too, I think.
That's surprising. I think I had the option to invite him, which means he should be a solo currently. Oops. Oh no, never mind, I'm wrong. Time to close that. Time to close that. So let's actually take a look. I don't know what group these two are in. Cubeson and Waters. That's Pool 2, which is the only group with 6 people in it.
Okay, I'm in the lobby with them, but I'm telling them to invite you as well. I can't find QB-san on the Discord. He's asking me to send him the
what?
The link to the stream. I guess he wants to watch or record.
I'll just tell him in game. No problem.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, he can't copy paste from there, but
yeah,
certainly is less complicated.
He says he can't. What?
Oh, do I have to restart the game or something because there's no option for... Whoops. What's going on?
He's saying... He's asking me to tell you his name. Oh, he's asking me to tell him your name on Discord because he can't read in-game because of low res.
What?
I have no clue what he's even trying to say.
No, I get it. He doesn't know what my name is because you only told him in-game, and he can't read that because he's got some really absurd settings.
Okay, but how can he read everything else that I'm telling him? And he seems to read everything
context,
fine,
but with names he needs to know the exact.
Yeah, maybe.
Like, characters.
Okay. Well, I told him he's asking me to tell you in the Discord.
What the hell?
I told him your in-game name, so he'll drop you an invite soon, as well as the Twitch. Hey, Delta Twitch TV, welcome to the stream.
Right, I just told him there as well, just to be double sure. Okay, yeah, he just invited me, so it probably already worked when you did it. Alright, here we go, finally. On to the second match of the evening. It's round 4, group 2, Manchester United 0.
Yeah. The crosshair was huge even when not accounting for recoils and Zelok. Oh boy.
It's a Counter-Strike reference at this point.
Okay, so we're all in the party together.
I've seen bigger. Come
Yeah,
on.
you were just like yeah, I've actually seen bigger. I can't even describe it or something.
It's the thing is, that is a fairly lower hanging fruit. Like, it's an obvious joke to go for when you hear someone else say it. And I should have been aware of it. And I'm usually aware of it when I say something like that, and then I'll do the joke myself because it's easy.
Yeah.
I had no idea what I was saying. Delta. The TF2 Delta? The TF2 Delta that actually plays quite casually as well?
The one and only?
The one and... The one? Yay! What's up? Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Sorry, I don't know why I'm so giggly at this point. I consider telling people to follow, but that's a bit cheap. So instead I told them to like, comment, and subscribe.
You go ahead. I don't know if anyone has already followed, but I retweeted your tweet and I posted it in my Discord with a link to your channel and pinged everyone to come hang out. So I'm trying.
This party chat is suspiciously quiet considering we're 5 minutes late.
Maybe they're arranging it. They're probably arranging it on Discord.
Oh,
because
that's...
QB-san can't read
He can't read this. What the hell?
That's what you come to Challenger Division for, isn't it?
If I had $1 for every pixel on Cubeson's screen, I'd have $1.
Oh, can you imagine? Rafa versus Cypher Grand Finals. Hang on, I can't read.
I can't read. I can't. Like, what kind of resolution does it have to be? Can't you scale it up? Oh, the text doesn't scale up when you scale up the window. I see.
Ah, okay.
then maybe it might already be hard to read at 480p. But still, who has 480p?
Banjo.
Well, I guess that answers my question.
Banjo, what resolution do you play at these days?
144. Hello, I am Banjo. I am in the room with Taka, and our voices are similar. What is up?
Delta says 400 by 300 overclock to 1444 hertz. Corrupted Keep, Awoken, and Blood Run. Those are gonna be our maps.
Alright, so lots of small maps. I mean, it is the only maps that are specifically dual. Beyond what the maps actually are, what weapons are on them, where you control them from, you know, the pace. Beyond that, a much simpler sort of meta fact that you take into account when picking and banning maps is simply, is my opponent a dual main? Does he dual a lot? And if he doesn't, you can pick maps that are only played in dual, because they just won't have as much experience. I'm not saying they won't know their way around on it, but, you know, there's all sorts of tiny stuff. Oh, if my opponent pushes from there, I can escape like this and then spam him with this weapon. You know, there's lots of these really specific things that you basically just subconsciously memorize as you play a lot.
Yeah.
And
Definitely.
if a non-dual player comes into a dual tournament, they're kind of banking on the hopes that maybe, you know, Blood Covenant and Runes of Sarnath might be played.
Yeah, definitely true. It's it can throw a newer player off, although looking at their rank, I don't think either of these would be considered a newer player. They're both diamonds, so should be interesting nevertheless.
Yeah, but there's a difference. Because, first of all, you can get your rank after 10 games, obviously. I'm not saying that that's actually the case. I'm sure if you sign up to the Quake Open League, if you maintain a diamond rank, you are actually putting a bit of work in. But I'm just saying it's possible. On top of that, Awoken is the newest map. So if you've had a bit of a break when that update came out, you might have less practice on it than other people do. You know, those kinds of things.
True. Yeah, no, you're definitely right. I played 10 games and I was 1930 in my rank, so definitely possible to get the higher rank even when you don't have that much dual experience yet. Okay, looks like QB Son is ready, just waiting on Waters.
He puts a space in between his last word and a question mark so that he can tell that they are separate.
Yeah,
because,
probably.
Because he just sees 1 pixel per letter. I can already tell you, if at some point CubeSyn fails to see something that he should have seen in-game, we will be all over that.
Waters is changing all of his champion skins to be brown, so that he can't see it. He's gonna change it between weapons or maps. So first is Corrupted Keep, so that's like bluish gray that he's gonna go for.
That's why Waters isn't ready yet. Like he's like changing all the weapon skins too. Which one's the darkest?
Yeah, the darkest blue gray, and then the next map on Awoken, he's like, wait, switching everything to bright green.
Oh yeah, since I have more viewers than when I solo cast it, one very important thing that you need to know about me is that I am actually an old man in a rocking chair. As you can hear.
I can hear it, yeah.
You don't... if you can't accept me at my old man in a rocking chair, you don't deserve me at my auctioneer screaming play-by-play. Hello, KG Rat.
Yeah, oh my god, the chat is pretty hilarious right now. What server? Germany, I guess. Can we do Moscow? No! Okay, Germany then. Hey, K-Grat. Thanks for stopping by, man. I'll hop into Razy's stream once this is over, but we're doing this first, so I can't really go anywhere right now.
Hello, Zeal as well. We have both Zeal and Zellock.
Prepare for draft.
Yeah.
You're brothers because your names begin similarly. Your online names. Clearly that's what brothers do. Alright, we've got a default Visor. We've got a non-default Doom. We've got a non-default Visor. I don't think I need to talk about the skins.
No, probably not. Oh,
We do have a shirtless BJ though.
I think this is like the map for BJ because it suits him very well, and also there's no rail on this map.
Biggest one I've seen.
Yeah. So I think this is like if you're thinking of playing BJ in duel, this is the map to do it on.
I think about it all day. I'm sorry, I'll stop now.
You're not gonna get many sponsors like that, Taka. Representative from Intel just is now deleting his message.
Like he had it typed out and is just hitting backspace. Like, oh god, get me out of here!
He was like, yeah, oh, aggressive nail gun push.
Yeah, they both really wanted that armor.
Yep.
Cubeson getting pushed off of it.
AK Grad showing the Liquid and the Maestro chat. Good to see you again, man. We both know exactly where the other is.
Even just based on sounds, which is the only thing that Cubeson navigates by.
Yeah.
He's a bat. He's just screeching out constantly trying to find his enemy.
He's super old school. He's playing on a Dolby Surround 1.1.
No, he's got a really good sound
Flash for Mega.
Have a screen.
That was very surprising not to see any damage done right there.
Oh, that's a very aggressive move to go through that teleporter, and he actually catches the LG off the jump pad. Does he want to chase this? That's the question now. Finds him here.
Sure seems.
You saw him. Well, Cubeson didn't see him. It didn't have enough pixels, but he could have pushed then.
Yeah, because Waters especially wasn't even looking anywhere near him, so he had this good opportunity to do some damage. Oh, might be a good trap. Waters' LG is not bad at all. Oh my god, that rocket! I was about to say Rocket is not the right weapon choice for that situation, but...
That said, one of those rockets went just over Waters' head.
I'm speccing Cubeson for the time being, but I can switch to Waters.
Yeah, no, I'm on Cubeson. I just saw from his perspective. Unlike him.
Those rockets! Yeah, Waters is gonna have no choice but to back away now. Those were two really big ones. Second one did 100 damage.
Cubeson knows exactly how low his opponent is. He could even go for MG right now. Just trying to find anything. Just push with everything you have.
Oh, here he will. Yeah, Waters, surely. It's gonna go down.
By letting Waters into that room, he actually let him get 75 extra stack. That's a whole lot. But at the end of the day, LG is still killing him. Oh, don't use the last rockets on that.
I'm surprised to see Cubeson still not having picked up the heavy machine gun. Because it's like, it's the sniper of this this map. He's had so many opportunities, but he's just been ignoring it.
Using starting machine gun now, it's not that much worse at least.
Yeah, but if he had heavy machine gun right there zoomed in, probably could have hit a few more 15 damage each. Oh!
He's strangely attracted to that totem.
There we go, it's gonna take it down. Finally. Good defensive rockets. Nice prediction. That's about 80 damage coming out right there. Water so aggressive.
Yeah, extremely aggressive, just pushing for that point blank fight where Cubeson wins with just superior rocket aim. Oh, that's a nice string. You can push this.
Yeah, he should. Use his sight. Don't wait.
Armor's not up for another second.
Oh, why are you pushing back? Oh.
What?
I don't know if that was intentional or if Waters just...
I don't think there was any knockback there. I think he just walked off.
I think so too.
He just walked into the sea. Like, this is how the duel ends.
Round begins.
You're at 20 viewers, by the way, Taka.
Yay! Thank you, guys.
Round 2.
Stream's doing quite well. Still on a QB Sun. He's definitely starting off strong. Setting a trap, but of course Visor versus Visor, not much trapping gonna go on there. We've got the classic, the only one, well, one of them has rockets, other one has LG.
Yeah, and they're both standing around that little pillar. I think it might have been better if Cubeson had pushed in a direct line then.
Yeah.
Because that's a slightly longer range, where the LG is gonna be better.
At least he's got the heavy machine gun at this point.
Both items up,
just gonna
who wants which? Cubeson going for armor.
Yeah.
Rocket time, come get him. Get him while they're hot. Oh, did you see him? Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
QB not coming out on top of that LG fight. It's definitely Waters doing most.
Oh, that prediction rocket actually hit.
15
It wasn't
HP though.
much, but it gives him some information on that position that he actually might not have needed, considering he had piercing sight. Time to go for armor now. He can see him here. Ah, I thought that was going to be some LG damage.
Still though, Waters still has very low HP. 1 or 2 good rockets will still finish it. He just rocket jumped up. QB never ready to take the fight on that spot. It's the first time that he was just unable to do any damage there. Should have the LG out more when he rounds that corner.
Ooh, that was a nice hit. Just a rocket into the kneecap.
Yeah, Waters kind of stuck right now.
Cubeson's
Still a long
certainly with the bigger rockets recently.
Yeah. Quite a bit of time before the item spawns still. Gonna set up for Mega.
What I'd like to see him do is grab the super nail gun, because he knows that Waters is constricted to that armor side of the map, so he might be taking that teleporter, where you can get a lot of damage in with nails.
Yeah, he had the positioning there. Switch to heavy machine gun.
Yeah, zoom maybe.
Oh, yeah, I should have switched sooner and zoomed sooner as well.
Zoom.
Come on, he can zoomer, yeah. Come on, that's a lot of damage. QB
Oh, he rockets himself there at the end.
Yeah. QB just never really pressing his advantage. He's a very defensive and passive player. Oh, come on.
Big kid, you can see the knockback there because we have X-ray.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was a direct. But yeah, actually, Cubeson, come on,
yeah.
grab that armor. And time to fight this. This is your frag. Just go in. There it is.
Oh, finally. Yeah, QB is really, I mean,
He hasn't died.
so fast.
He has not died at all.
Oof, 1 HP.
Whoa, he got close though.
This might be Watcher's opportunity. Yep, there we go. There's the refrag. Like, I like the defensive style, but I think it's too defensive because he's at such risk of giving up a frag, you know? He keeps letting him get away with like 20 to 50 HP. And that's gonna bite you in the ass at some point. There is gonna come a point where you let the opponent stack up again, and they're gonna hit 1, 2 rockets and control flips.
Yeah. But so far, Cubeson
Round 2 complete.
still being able to finish it up with that LG.
Yeah.
Prepare
Also,
to
hey, Cheesy Wheathead, Messia, Lukek, and Zuoi.
My god, so many names. Hello everybody, thank you for being here.
2,
I am honored.
1. Round 3. Fight.
Oh, Water starting off on the Galena this time. After losing out the Visor versus Visor 2 times in a row, I think he's looking for something new this time. Sacrum is in the chat as well.
Alright, time to clear up that totem, so you can take this teleporter right now if you want to, because Mega won't be up for a time.
Yeah.
And this is a risky fight for both of them. Cubeson eventually retreating. That's sort of his style, based on what we've seen.
Yep,
It's better to
definitely.
live and go for the next best chance than to go all in with a single fight. That's his approach, at least.
Very passive player.
Alright, don't give Galena too much time. Galena kind of lives off passive players because it lets her build that little fortress of totems just like that.
That's a lot of stack. Keeping Waters alive.
Yeah.
He's gonna get Mega 2. Is he gonna rush for heavy? Because
Cubeson's gonna be late for it, and that might actually cost him a life here.
This should be Waters' opportunity to push.
Very
He
much
needs
on
to
the
go
back
for it
foot now.
Oh, looking the wrong way.
Oh, how did he not
Waters
notice?
just ran right on by him. 18 peeps and 1 rat, says K-Rat.
Oh, I was expecting Cubeson to actually go for that little peak rocket, where you're not
but
really putting yourself at risk, but you might hit up to 100 damage.
This
These
is good
hits are
for-
not big enough, not at this range.
No.
Oh!
Oh, that direct cubes and just dodging right into it. Dodging a bit to the right, a bit to the left, and then let's go back to...
Oh, but that's 100 damage there. He knows exactly where he is. Walking to that totem. And with only the fists out, Cubeson is in a terrible spot now. Actually getting MG'd down. This might be...
see that. Finally, I mean, we haven't really seen the heavy machine gun used much, and it's such a powerful weapon. Like, that was a lot of damage right there. That was 75 damage, 5 hits very quickly.
Now we have full control, both items and everything in the hands of Waters, the more aggressive player of the two. I'm expecting a fight out of this, even though he took quite a bit of damage by now. But yeah, that stack advantage really showing itself then.
Yeah. Plus, he of course had the totem to back him up.
Round begins in 3, 2, 1. Fight.
Good opening rocket by Waters. But Cubeson is relentless. Oh, defensive rocket on
Smart
point.
rocket at the end, you know, putting it to the side, because you know it's going to be coming up the jump pad, and going for the mid-air is a lot more risky than trying to go for splash damage. But still, Waters on the back foot, trying to find some kind of stack here while getting LG'd. And he can get chased here.
Yeah, he needs
Mega
to go
time.
now, though.
That Mega's gonna save him, and he can even fortify this LG with the totem he just recharged.
But Cubeson definitely looking healthier.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh, the
Waters is...
yeah, that final rocket, actually the knockback from that catapulted Cubeson into that totem for the trade kill.
K-Grad is asking if my co-caster has seen the shout-out. I don't think...
You are the
I don't think he
co-caster.
has. Yes, I am actually the co-caster today. This is the Taka show. Flea is just here to tag along. But I got a shout-out by The Hang on his stream.
Oh, wow.
So, thanks to K-Grad, this wonderful influence.
I saw the Reddit post about your stream being really awesome for new players trying to improve their play.
Yeah, I think that the first person responding, he said NT Flea Life. I think he was trying to say like, nice try, Flea Life or something. As if it was me. It wasn't me.
Trying to promote.
I was streaming when that came up. I didn't know about it until I think
I have a
Keldor.
separate monitor. That's not an alibi. Investigate. I got him to cast, ladies and gentlemen. I did it.
It wasn't until Keldorn came into the stream and was like, hey Flea, there's a thread about you that I noticed.
Yeah, sure. Keldon is also you. We've casted you live last month.
Yeah, I've actually got 20 different screens open right now, okay, Brett, all in the chat. So you're welcome. But anyways, the game 1-1.
Sorry, yes.
Both players dropped one champion.
God damn it. I keep cutting you off and then cutting myself off because I don't want to do it. Sorry. Last tangent before we focus on the game again. I also saw two little clips in Twitch chat. As in, I have not watched them. I only saw that they have been linked. I will watch them at the end.
Those are, I'm pretty sure it's just the Hang shouting me out, the clip of it. But still, watch it at the end, it's wonderful. See an LG fight over Mega. Oh,
yeah,
that's
Cubeson getting out in the last second. That's how you position yourself, though. If you lose the fight, you gotta have an exit point. Oh no!
There's so many health bubbles on that side of the map, though. He managed to get a lot of them, but the LG damage was still...
I really like Cubeson's play. You can tell he plays smart. Like, sure, you might argue that he's missing up some opportunities to get frags, but he's smart about his positioning. He's smart about how he stacks up. He always has good timing of the items. The only thing that you could argue he's not playing smart enough is sometimes the weapon choice. Like, look at that. That's not a rocket fight then.
Well, LG pushing through though. Come on, he should really try to finish it now. Like, don't.
This is your Mega. You heard the jump pad. Find a way to chase. Oh, he's more concerned with armor than that. Which could be a problem. Although, I gotta be honest, that's a problem I identify with. I'm a bit too paranoid about ammo.
1 minute warning.
1 minute remaining and they're equal on champs. With
Yeah.
Waters piercing side having just been used. There they are.
Oh,
That's gotta be it. There we
wow.
go.
Amazing LG for how close they were to.
Alright. Now if Cubeson can keep up this slow play for 45 more seconds, that'll be the first map to him. Or alternatively, he can just get this kill. Oh, that was a big rocket at the end though.
Waters knows that he needs to make something happen. He's got 30
Being
seconds.
chased, just running away.
Oh, there
I
goes
would
the
not
other
have used
third.
Fight Club for
Oh,
that,
yeah.
but it is what it is. I think I might have put a mistake on the side of Waters. A proper weapon might have served him better then.
Noobson, why did he jump in? That was so risky.
More like Noobson. Sorry.
These rockets are hurting.
Oh,
There comes
you can
Waters.
hear that! Oh my god! Oh, that was a horror movie. Like he turns his back as we hear the gauntlet being wrapped behind him, dropping down.
Yeah.
The rocket saving him.
I would say that that's a pretty convincing victory on CubeSon's end. Cheesy Wheathead Flea Stream is also good for politics, saying that Brabant doesn't belong to the Netherlands and stroopwafels.
What is Brabant?
It's a part of the Netherlands, and some people believe that it should be like its own country, not like serious independence, but it's like it's got a bit of its own culture, and the people in there
I see.
are apparently quite strange. Cheesy Wheathead is from there, so.
Alright, don't call too many GGs, chat, because that was just the first map in our best of 3.
Yeah.
We're moving on to Awoken.
Fortunately, we don't know who picked what map, so we don't know whose map this was. Thank you, Kegrat. I'll stop by there when this is over. Can watch some of Razy's stream when I have dinner.
Cubeson is the little brother of Kilson, he just has more corners. That's what I would write in chat if I was a viewer. That's the kind of little stories I like to make up. Not sure if people have noticed me in the twitch.tv/QuakeChampions one.
Also, welcome Trelson and QC Clint, another 2 people. We were up to 21 viewers, Taka. What's the most you ever had on your stream?
I don't really know. There was one time that I casted a national game because Team Fortress 2 has like national cups. So that was obviously... Actually, even that might have only been 15. This might be the biggest number I've ever had, although I don't really keep track, to be honest.
You've also gained... I think...
I started... If you're gonna say followers, I started tonight on 31 followers.
You started on 39?
Prepare for draft.
31.
31. Okay, well you're now up to...
7.
No, you're up to 39.
Alright, nice.
You gained 8 followers, man.
Not bad at all. The solar cost got me 3. No, wait, 5? I don't know. I don't know anymore. But thank you very much, people. I missed the obvious joke where you mouse over the chat window over the pants of the shirtless BJ so it looks like he's naked. I'm sorry. I missed the chance for the joke. Which is, by the way, my weird way of saying that we once again are seeing a BJ on Cubeson's side.
Why do I even stream with you when you can't get the joke right?
What are you even here for?
What are you even here for?
What did I pay you 39 followers for? Oh, they're both going for Mega.
Oh,
That's an opening I haven't seen. But Cubeson missing these important rails. Oh no! No Mega can help you if you have 0% accuracy.
Yep.
That I don't mean that as harshly as it might have sounded, but that's a fact of life.
Oh, QBson also.
Oh no! You could see it coming. You could feel throughout that fight the void was pulling him towards it.
Yeah.
Just that hoover on the edge of the map. Oh, Mega's up for free. Thank you very much, says Cubeson. I'm off to grab an LG.
Yeah, if he hurries, he should be able to do damage at heavy. A lot of it too, because he might be able to trap his opponent there. Oh no.
Went the wrong way.
Yep.
Heard that jump pad, so he knows what corner to watch, although Waters is actually going in the opposite direction. Waters, of course, capable of playing this way slower now. He's already 2 frags up and healthy. Time to fight for this mega. Decent string of LG, but that's not where you want to sit when you're getting rocketed. 1 health!
HP.
1 health! But both major items to save Cubeson's life.
Yeah.
Awkward spot to be in.
I think Waters is looking for the refrag, but he doesn't realize how stacked Cubeson is already.
Yeah, but Cubeson's still respecting it, trying to run away with that speed boot from the Berserk. Oh, can you not hear him on the right? On the right! Echolocation malfunctioning then.
Waters getting out on top of that one, is getting more stack, and he's set up for Mega.
Oh. That's dangerous.
That's
You're one-shottable. Oh! You could see that rocket flying at his screen.
Yeah.
It wasn't the one that killed him, but it damn close was to.
Prepare to fight. Round
Yeah,
begins
good.
in
This is Waters
3,
making a bit of a comeback happen. I mean,
1.
taking a round, pretty. I mean, it was a very convinced start. I hope he can keep that momentum going. Oh, Cubeson again standing on this little ledge where he was blown off the map earlier.
Waters waited a bit too long with that. Like, you have to decide, either I'm gonna push in with the advantage of knowing exactly where my enemy is, or I'll just stay back. And he did neither. He waited till piercing sight was over and then very coyly moved forward, which is the worst of both worlds.
QB-san might be able to take both here if he's fast enough.
It's dangerous against the double LG, but he actually gets it, because that was activated a bit late.
He might
Cubeson
be
not
able to
reacting
go
fast enough.
for a refrag though. Or do at least some damage here. Nope.
No,
he's
no,
like
no,
looking. And he sees that Waters is already there. He's not even gonna stick around to pick up the armor there. He's just gonna immediately get out, prioritize weapons.
Did you see him? Yes, he did. But the piercing sight still at the very end. I would spam a rocket that way. Armor in 5 seconds. Will Waters... Well, sorry, will Cubeson want to risk that? It doesn't look like it. Alright, time to fight for this mega. It's gonna be a rail. I would rail him. Oh, he's left actually. Oh, that might be a mistake. That might be a grave error. No, Cubeson actually is still getting over there in time. Waters too passive. Could have been his mega.
Yeah. Cubeson definitely better at finding his way back into the game when he's out of control. Water allowing him to like slip back in much more easily than Cubeson was doing earlier. And now he's got, oh, that's a good rocket. Yeah, he's just gonna try and cut him off at Mega, and he picks up the rail. Was that it? And now Waters, just stick to the shadows.
He's still in the lead. But this is not the kind of map where you can play the time. Not with 3 minutes remaining.
No.
Oh! I thought that might have been bigger, but he's right behind him with the LG.
I liked Cubeson's decision to go for the small armor right there, because even though he really didn't need it, he was almost full on armor, he still just did it to deny Waters.
Yeah.
Oh, those are good rails.
One more like that, but it has to be charged. Or just a good string of LG, he flies over it!
Oh, not
Oh, 1 health again! That's the 3rd time tonight!
Oh god, this is extraordinary.
So many diehard medals. 3 diehard medals. How long does it take usually for you to get 3 diehard medals? A month? 1.5? Something like that? We got 3 in the same evening, my god.
Yeah, QB-san has got his work cut out for him. 2 champions.
Trying to rocket jump up, but he bumped his head.
Yeah, messed that one up.
You
Waters.
could see it lined up.
Yeah, you could see it lined up for like half a second and then, oh my god, he might fall off the map here.
Watch out for the Hoover. He's
Cubeson, yeah.
using that pillar for cover really well, but he kept expecting Cubeson to move to the right then. You know, like you could see by the crosshair placement.
Yeah.
Cubeson surviving just barely. He's gonna need some bubbles now, because all that armor in the world won't be enough when you only have 14 hit points. How about those then?
Yeah, he's got some good health bubbles, getting himself stacked up again. Oh, that was a dangerous peek. He pays a bit for it too. He's getting pretty low. Waters looking to secure heavy. At least QB-san heard that pickup. He knows the time. He doesn't pick up a little health bubble.
Yeah, I saw that too. I think he thought he was on it, but he was like just next to it. It must have been so close.
1 minute warning.
Time to sneak around. They're both one frag away from taking this round. I remind you again, Cubeson took the first map. Oh, he spammed the right corner, and at least the last rocket must have been really close, but no damage. That's some nice LG. That looks beautiful.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Waters had so much more stag, but Cubeson...
Don't get railed now! Oh, just afterwards.
So close for Cubeson.
Oh, that's another confrontation, though.
He's exposing himself to so much possible damage. He doesn't even have a rail, and still he's peaking for these fights.
It's very risky, and it's about armor time, which he's... Oh, that's interesting. I've never seen that double jump. Did you see that? He jumped up instead of taking that jump pad, that slanted one.
Watch.
Yeah. I haven't seen that before either. Didn't know you could do that.
Sudden death.
And we've got ourselves a sudden death on our hands. It's one good opening rail.
Yeah, not enough LG to counter that, and a charged rail will kill you now. Well, not anymore. Gibson's gonna have to play this carefully, try to clear out that totem, and just at some point he's gonna have to get himself that rail. He's played so long without it.
I am not liking that decision at all, going for the nail gun spam, because it's so unlikely you're going to do any significant damage that way. But one rail is so bad to take in return.
I think the other reason for it, that he stayed around at least, is that he needed the exact timing on that armor. Decent spam, but that's the last rocket used. Time to rail. Oh, you saw it! You Cubeson, you need more pixels! Cubeson, come on!
That was very, very visible.
That was... Like, I know the feeling where, you know, there's some momentum even when you're walking on the ground. Like, when you start pressing the opposite direction, it'll still be ever so slightly delayed, you know? And on top of that, it's your own reaction time, and really not expecting that to be there, and having to get out of that fight, because you're afraid of getting railed. But goddamn, that was toe-curlingly unnecessary, at least for us watching.
And now Gibson's got his work laid out for him. He needs to make up 3 rounds in a row.
Oh, did you hear the rocket being fired? Yes, he did. That's really aggressive from Waters here. Doesn't look like it paid off.
Oh, there comes Gibson.
The miss!
Oh, real, not the right weapon.
You gotta use another weapon. You're so close.
Yeah.
Or you gotta hit. I mean, that works too. Wow. So very nice prediction from Gibson too. To already be watching that angle.
Yeah. Water's taking a lot of damage.
Yeah. It's an awkward position for him to fight from.
Yeah,
He can hear himself getting chased.
Oh, but Gibson might be able to cut him off though. No, he's not fast enough.
Alright, looks like each player is gonna get one major item now. To sort of balance out the control again. Oh, watch out for the Hoover. Alright, he knows exactly what's going on. What side do you want to push from, Waters? The side where the enemy isn't. Okay.
Water's running pretty low on rockets.
Yeah, but he runs into LG.
Yeah, that should be going down there. Oof. Cubeson getting kind of lucky there. If the rocket was a little bit more to the left, he would have gone off the map. Oh, but there comes Waters.
He's one punchable.
Yeah.
Unless he gets this mega, which he does.
Yeah, Waters getting pushed back a bit too much to still make that push work.
Oh, you can hear those jumps.
Yeah.
But it's Doom, so the prediction rockets are not that powerful. And that's an armor for him, which is useless because 9 health. Time to get out of there. Oh, the LG.
Yeah, Waters had him on lockdown. Nowhere to run except for there, going up the bounce pad that was guaranteed death.
Early confrontation.
Yeah, oh.
Big rocks from Cubeson, and he actually gets it.
Yeah, damn.
23 remaining.
No major items for another 10 seconds. It's gonna be difficult for Cubeson.
Yeah, but he's in the corner.
Galena.
He's in the corner of the map with the most small pickups.
Yeah.
He's gonna
I also think that part of his saving grace there was the Galena being the last one, because that's like the champion with the least refract capability.
True.
Oh, on Waters' team. I mean, with Visor, you pop the sides, you can chase immediately. Doom has the berserk.
What
But
is
Galena-
one frag away from taking this map, taking us to Blood Run?
Yeah. Oh, good
This-
trap!
Oh no! The self rocket.
Hitting the wall.
And he's actually a bit late for this armor. If Cubson realizes that, which he does, it's a free armor for him. But the air shot!
Yeah, good.
Oh!
Rail.
What is aim? Just impeccable
Cubson,
right
is he
now.
gonna peek?
What?
Oh,
Beautiful!
good rail.
Beautiful from Waters. Wow! I heard my voice break there at the end from... Holy crap. So we got a mid-air rocket. Close range, but still. We got an 80 damage rail when he had a very short amount of time to hit it. And then we had the 100 damage rail at mid-range. Beautiful. Just flawless there at the end. Right,
Very
so...
impressive play by Waters, showing a lot of mental sticking with it. I mean, it's always difficult when you're one map down and you've got your back against the wall. You know you need to make it happen. So, I don't exactly know what the standings are within their group, though. How important this match
Can take a quick look.
is.
So
That would be
obviously,
nice.
we're not that deep into this group stage. So
Mm-hmm.
a lot is still... Oh, actually really complicated. For some reason, Waters has 2 games played, one of which he won. And Cubson has 3 games played, all of which he won. Oh, interesting. Cubson is at the top of his group.
Okay.
And Waters just being somewhere down the middle.
This could be a very important match for Waters then. I mean,
Yeah.
if he loses this could be the difference between making it to the playoffs and not.
But yeah, I think it's relatively safe to say that Awoken was Waters' pick. That was quite beautiful. Cubson lives off being able to outsmart his opponent, being able to predict where his opponent is about to go, having a way out of every situation.
Right.
For draft.
And on a newer map, Awoken specifically is kind of a tough one to play out of control. But even ignoring that, just the fact that Awoken is still somewhat new makes it more aim focused. You know, there's just less strategy going on.
Yeah.
And when that's happening, when it's just a straight up fight, like who's got the better pure combat skills, that's when Waters has the upper hand.
Well, let's see if he can use those superior combat skills to his advantage in the final tiebreaker map.
Yeah, this one's for all the beans.
Prepare to fight.
Oh, I didn't pay attention to the picks, but we are getting...
Round begins
Oh,
in
interesting. Cubson is gonna go with the Galena.
Yeah, full mirror. No, wait, sorry, never mind.
fight.
No, yeah. Cubson not going for the visor,
Yeah,
that's interesting.
passing a visor. What a risky decision considering the pro picks.
Yeah.
Alright, we're about to get our first confrontation in the windy corridors of Blood Run. Decent nails, but that's
Oh,
a
definitely
tough one.
Waters coming on top of, yeah. And he's got the he's gonna push in too.
I would be berserking out of here right now. Oh no, he makes it out otherwise.
Yeah, did some good defensive damage with those nails. Waters can't really press it that much.
Stopwatch.
Oh, he's gonna push too. Didn't have the rail. Having the railgun there would have been an easy 80 damage at least.
Oh, does he know?
Again, same situation.
Exactly the same
Same weapon.
situation, but still no rockets for Cubson.
Yeah, he might finally get them now though.
Although look at the top, Cubson actually with a notably larger stack.
Yeah.
And finally those rockets for him, 1 minute in.
Cubson just has the higher stack because Waters has been missing his rails, and Cubson has been landing a good amount of nail gun damage in return.
They brotherly share the items.
Yeah. Gentleman's agreement. I'll take this one, you can have the other.
Oh, Cubson a bit rushed on his shot. If he waited slightly longer to line it up, might have been hit there with the rail at the end. But a few unnecessary weapon switches might have panicked him then. That's better, actually not letting
Yeah.
him get that armor.
Cubson still pushing
Oh,
in. Oh, but the Waters is LG punishing.
That punch missed. Oh, it's a rocket jump at the end. That punch would actually not have killed. But only just barely.
Yeah, Cubeson lucky to get out of there though. Waters definitely had the upper hand with
I'm
the
quite
LG in the
surprised.
position.
Yeah. Cubeson won a really good fight for that armor, but Mega was up for Waters, and then when Cubeson pushed in, he did not think that his opponent would be so close. So you had the railgun out in a situation where you really can't afford to.
Yeah.
And that's what kind of gave control over to Waters. Oh, that's a good one. He got juggled way up there. Ah, that would have been a frag. And a beautiful one too. You're way too early on this armor. You're way too early, Cubeson.
And again, he's not pressing it.
Oh, and he left at the last second.
Yeah.
But he still gets it. Predicts that spawn correctly. Charge rail. Time to finish up. You can do this. Make it a quick one.
Teleporter. No, not rockets. Yeah, not that either. Cubeson with the questionable weapon picks once more. Rail or LG would have been a lot better there. Still though, has to be said.
He's gonna find him down here. Time for rockets. Cubeson's not landing them. And once more, unnecessary weapon switches.
Oh my god, the damage.
Cubeson could have done very similar damage there. It's not too surprising what Waters did then. It's more surprising that Cubeson didn't do it back.
Yeah.
Oh, but he still
my
gets it.
god. Yeah. That double jump gave him the angle that he needed to really do.
He's going for the refrag. One punch. There we go. That's how quick
one.
you can get it back.
But we're
And
down to the
both
final
items.
minute almost of playtime in this round, so Cubeson might be able to run this down. If he uses the orb smart or intelligently, you can really get out of so many situations.
Oh wow,
That was
this
not it.
doesn't even flick to that orb. It's like, I know you're not gonna go there. Calling the bluff. Oh, did you get that?
Yeah, well, he can just... No, why are you just
Bit too
pushing
early.
through?
I would have gone to shotgun, try to push him there. Oh, this is very aggressive. That might be a mega for Cubeson because you pushed from that side.
I would have just stayed on the blood pool and waited. You're at 75 HP, you know he can't get you there. And you'll hear him come for sure as Doom, so... Oh, just in time. Cubeson just really determined to run down the clock now.
Oh yeah, that's what's happening.
Use your orb to get up. Yeah,
Yeah,
nice,
he does.
exactly what I would have
Just
done
in
too.
time.
Clever plays.
That was like watching Predator just now.
It's my favorite player to do that at the pro scene was Cypher.
Oh, come on! He just gives up. There was 5 more seconds. You don't know what can happen in 5 seconds.
Yeah. My favorite player to do it in the pro scene was Cypher. So often when he went up against Clutch, and someone would die and respawn on Clutch and really try for the spawn rush, he had the orb
Round 2.
ready to get out. It was so beautiful to see. So many good orbs for Cypher. I can't believe you got away. What was that? When you fucking
I
just
can't.
walked up
Yeah,
to the rocket launcher.
it's like Water's getting letting it get to him a little bit.
Yeah.
Could be a problem on the deciding map. He was so convincing on map 2.
Cubeson can get into his head now.
Only small hits,
That's
and Water's perhaps a bit too aggressive. 2 more nails, and he's dead. Still going for the mega. So aggressive. This has got to be death for him. Cubeson missing
the
those.
rails.
Ah, that was so important. And it's even armor for Waters. That was so aggressive, and it paid off.
Yeah.
Just not respecting the opponent's aim. Oh. Not bad at all.
Oh.
Cubeson with the flick at the end.
Cubeson's gonna get mega for his efforts. Should be able to turn it into a heavy as well. He's got all the weapons.
Oh, and he meets him
no.
here. Oh!
Oh, Water still gets heavy though.
Yeah, so that's not available to pick up for Cubeson now. Although he does find himself 2 frags up.
Definitely with 3.5 minutes to go, too early to go into runaway mode though. He's hoping to set another trap.
Come on, Cubeson very often too fond of too fond of the LG in that hallway. It's like the 4th time we've seen that.
Stopwatch.
Yeah.
Oh, he heard that.
Waters hasn't even used LG once.
In this round, yeah. I mean, it's a young round. It might
That's
have
true,
might have
that's
had 3 frags, but it's been less than 2 minutes.
Very chaotic fight right there.
When you both have to flick that much, you kind of get disoriented as a viewer.
Yeah.
Oh, did you not notice him down there?
Tank.
What matchup was it at DreamHack Tours where all 4 people died in that area?
What?
If you saw that at the very end?
On the last day, or?
I don't think it was the last day, but it was 2 teams, and it was I think it was when one of the American teams went out, and it was everybody was in that area in that hallway, and they all died at the same time.
I
and
think
it was
that
like,
must have been on Sunday, because that's the games that I didn't watch on behalf of being sick.
yeah. No, it was great. We need to find the clip. They were really like one team was 2 frags ahead, right? And then they all took a massive team fight, and everybody just flat died at the same time. So the game ended on the same balance, the same difference of 2 frags. It was.
Talk
I'll
about the
find it.
game ending. Cubes
Yeah.
in 2 rounds up now on the deciding map.
Oh, Waters is in a
Cats
dangerous
watches
spot, but
him.
it's rockets. Nah, Cubes are not hitting that rail.
Oh,
Yeah,
if he had
not gonna
predicted
pay
that
attention.
teleporter, that could have been a free rail for him.
Yeah, not paying attention to it at all.
He heard that. He knows that Waters has the rocket launcher. Does he want to fight from the top? No, he doesn't. So aggressive. You know that opponent's got the orb, so he might actually beat you to this armor, but wow, Cubeson's rail! Now it's on. Now it's on.
Finally! Because Cubes has been missing a lot of rails.
And then the LG to punch combo.
Yeah.
Cubeson 1 frag away from taking it. Looking even more convincing than Waters did on Awoken. Just beautiful frags here.
Yeah.
It's not over yet though. Don't tilt Waters, don't be over aggressive now. You got no health. Why are you pushing in?
I think he knew it was. He didn't want to play anymore.
He did throw it at the end then.
Yeah.
But without meaning any respect to Waters, I don't think anyone can deny that he's a great player. Cubeson won on smarts. Like sure, at the end, Waters kind of threw, but looking at the series as a whole, looking at the 2 maps that he won, looking at the 6 rounds that he won, Cubeson won because he outsmarted his opponent. And you know that because he couldn't have out-pixeled him with his resolution.
That's true. That's true. Definitely couldn't have done that.
So yeah, my sweaty back is sticking to the back of my chair because I obviously don't want to have a fan on in the background for audio reasons. So I'm sorry if I'm not sticking around too long after this stream. I want to absolutely thank everybody. I do actually think that this might have been the most Twitch viewers I've had at the same time. On my stream at least. I mean obviously I'm spoiled if I joined your stream.
Well, you're welcome, man. Happy to help out a bit. You deserve it. You got 12 new followers this stream alone.
Nice. Thank you very much, people. I'll be reading through the entire chat again at the end. VODs will go up on YouTube before the end of the evening. Like I learned to hurry that up because obviously the players want to rewatch it as well. You know, they couldn't have seen it live. And just to finish up the stream, here is a live unboxing of this chest, which I place your bets. I think it's going to be 75 shards and nothing else.
Let's see.
Legendary.
350 shards and nothing else. Alright then. I'll take it, although I've actually completely run out of things to spend my shards on. Like, I actually have everything.
Oh, wow. Cheesy, I will probably stream maybe in an hour or 2 or something. First gonna eat. Okay. Well, I don't know if there's anything left to be said. I mean, Taka, this is you're the main caster here.
Right. Yeah, I went through the logistics. Again, thank you very much, everybody. VOD up tomorrow. Tonight. Thank you to you as well, Flea, for co-casting.
You're welcome.
This is the time when I thank you instead of you thanking me, for once.
Yeah. For those who are new to this, you can check me out at Flea Life. It's my channel for those who are not yet familiar with me.
And yeah, it's been a good evening. I'm already looking forward to next week, which will be the last week of the group stage.
Yep, definitely.
So yeah.
Okay. Well, that's it for my end.
Farewell, everybody. Thank you for watching. See you next week.
Bye, guys.